Continue here at the World Economic Forum on Africa meeting at the CTICC in Cape Town, South Africa. Now, for most of yesterday, the sessions focused on Africa rising. Yes, Africa is rising, but it's not going to be, or it shouldn't always just be about talk. Let's talk about strategies. Let's talk about implementation. For most of the speakers at the session, it's really not all about talk anymore. It's more about implementing all of the talks, all of the ideas that have come up during conversations. Now, I've been speaking with a couple of participants at this meeting, and here's what they had to say.
What I see here is a lot of enthusiasm about Africa. People, international community is still very interested in Africa. Africa is now a big market. As one of the presentations I saw earlier was showing the map of the world, and Africa is presented as the second largest continent in the world, with a growing population that is forecast to be in the region of 2 billion by 2040, which presents itself as a big consumer market. And so those potentials are the things that is driving the long-term interest in Africa.
Industrializing Africa will improve intra-Africa trade. Why not do your cocoa processing in Nigeria instead of exporting it from Ghana to Switzerland and then back to Nigeria? So things like that are things, in my opinion, that will have to be worked on. The second thing, in my opinion, that needs to be worked on is intra-Africa travel. From Abuja to Cape Town, you need 2 stops. That doesn't make any sense. This is the 2 capitals of the top number 1 and number 2 economies in Africa. So intra-Africa travel, obviously travel will follow trade and trade will follow capital.
As conversations end here at the World Economic Forum on Africa meeting, the next question will be how quickly will the ideas put forward at this meeting be realized and implemented? A lot of speakers are hoping that the quicker and sooner it happens, the better for not just Africa, but for the countries as a whole. From Cape Town, South Africa, venue of the World Economic Forum on Africa meeting, I'm Harriet Agbenyi, reporting for Channels Television.